Hey yo, it's Bueno, back here on the Blue Toad Monkey page. Today I will be showcasing one of my favorite Ultra League battle teams, Drifblim, Obstagoon, and Nidoqueen. But before we get into that, we've recently updated our site and are accepting submissions for me to shoutcast your battles. If you're interested, click on the link in the description below. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and if you have any notes, throw them in there too. All right, so back to this Drifblim. So I just had to put him in there. Like, look at this hat. Like, this, I got the shiny hat from a buddy of mine who invited me from Minnesota, I believe it is, and we were trying to build our friendship so we could hit Lucky Friends eventually. One day we have a shiny Chansey with the flower crown that we want to trade eventually in time. One day, right? So they sent me a raid invite, and boom, shiny Drifblim. I showed him a picture, got no response, but I'm super excited about it. Can't wait to use it for the Ultra League Halloween Cup, just for the shiny hat, and hopefully I can get some more of those costumed Pokemon to showcase for that as well in the future. On to Obstagoon. We have the Community Day Obstruct. I really like it. I know a lot of people use counter, or not counter, cross chop instead of that. The same energy as Night Slash, and offers the fighting coverage. It definitely has its perks, trust me, I know. But I just like to lower the opponent's defense and maybe get him lined up for my Nidoqueen, or, raise my Obstagoon's defense and try to pull something off. Sometimes, maybe. And the Night Slash has that chance of boosting the attack, sharply boosting the attack. It's amazing. Those counters really hit off, and I just felt like I like that moveset a little more than the cross chop. But there are moments where I'm like, oh man, I wish I had cross chop. Or even Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam's a good one. Gunk Shot. Obstagoon has many uses there, but I like to go with this Obstruct and Night Slash. Nidoqueen, Poison Jab, Poison Fang, Earth Power. I do like running Stone Edge sometimes, just for the surprise some of those Ultra League birds, but against other Nidoqueens, I feel like I really need that Earth Power. And the IVs on my Pokemon, pretty solid. Nidoqueen to Hundo. For Ultra League, I do lose CMP against a lot of Nidoqueens and find myself in that situation a lot. But, other than that, if I don't line up with a Nidoqueen, it's okay. Pretty solid. I've definitely lived with, the 1 HP at the end because of the IVs. Obstagoon, that's the best one I got for the Ultra League as a shiny. I got, a rank 8 or something like that from the Community Day, but I had to go with the shiny. Red, white, and blue. Let's go. And Drifblim, I got really lucky with the raid IVs on that one. If I would have got the 15 defense, I think the CP still would have been right under 2,500, or maybe even at 2,500. Anyways, let's see how these battles play out. Thanks for listening to my rant. First game, we lead up against an Obstagoon. That is not what we want to see here, but maybe I'll Icy Wind him, try to lower his attack a little bit. Hope for the best. The opponent should be hitting me with a Night Slash. It's an Obstruct. Oh no, what are you doing, Obstagoon? Lowering my defense so he can hit me with that hard Night Slash next, huh? I see what you're doing. There's the Night Slash. Lowering his attack once more, I will be able to live another Night Slash. Maybe, right? I don't know, I'm gonna shield here. Build up to that Icy Wind, firing it off. Obstagoon's attack now lowered by 3 stages, and I come in with Nidoqueen. Oh, this is beautiful. I meant to hit that Obstagoon, but he throws out a Typhlosion. They did get 1 Incinerate through. I fire off a second Poison Fang before the Typhlosion gets a chance to throw that Blast Burn to pull a shield. I have to block this. You do not want to get hit by a Typhlosion's Fire Blast or Blast Burn. And I finish off that Typhlosion right before it could get to a second Incinerate. Nidoqueen's an absolute monster. Obstagoon back in, but that's not enough to take me out. We build up to 2 Poison Fangs. I believe we'll be able to throw one more off right before they can get to that Night Slash. And now I'm sitting with a really healthy Obstagoon in the back, and Drifblim's going to come in here, lower that attack from this Ninetales that our Obstagoon definitely doesn't want to see. Nidoqueen's low, so she won't be able to handle that. Both teams with no shields. We come in with Obstagoon. I should be able to get to an Obstruct here. The Ninetales attack's lowered, my defense has risen. And I just got to a Night Slash. Will I survive this Weather Ball? I do! Fire off the Night Slash. The opponent's not at a second Weather Ball. Getting the opponent low, and we swap into Nidoqueen to clean up. Let's go. GG's, opponent. Game 2, up against a Swampert. Now, Nidoqueen definitely doesn't want to see that. They go into a Talonflame. We go for the Shadow Ball, straight for the big damage. And then I swap into Nidoqueen so I don't end up getting matched up with it in the end game against that Swampert. Obstagoon and Drifblim can handle Nidoqueen Swampert pretty decently there. So I'm at an Earth Power. The opponent's going to want to shield this. But they don't, so their Swampert's at half now. Looks like they're building up to that double Hydro Cannon. I almost pulled off that Poison Jab, but not quite. And we're back in with the Drifblim. Future Sight absolutely hurts, but they haven't built up to that yet. The opponent hits me with a Grass Knot, hoping to pull a shield. I should have went for one more Hex in between. The opponent gained a little bit more energy. We're going right for the big move again. That super effective ghost damage on this Cresselia. No baits here. Still holding on to 2 shields. I know my Obstagoon in the back's got this. Going for the Obstruct. I have 2 shields, and if I can get that extra defense damage, then Swampert's not as lethal. They should be going for the Moonblast here. There it is, almost taking me out half there. They swap into the Swampert. I go for the Night Slash. They have no shields. I'm still looking at 2 here, leaving the opponent real low. The attack has risen and they top left. GG's, opponent. Game 3 against a veteran. Oh boy. Alright. So we got this Dragon type weak to Ice aligned with our Drifblim. I could dig it. We're going to go for this Icy Wind immediately, try to get some super effective damage, but it looks like they get off that Dragon Claw first. We don't want to get hit by the first move. This is a CMP event that they won. So we're just going to lower that attack for the next one. And the opponent comes in with a Muck. Now, I don't know what I do here, but this sounds like Obstagoon time. There it is. Drop their attack. Poison damage would still hurt, but, not as much. as it would before. Acid Spray, whoa, chill with that. I'm gonna raise my defense a little bit, and the opponent's attack has dropped. So right now I am lowered by 1 stage. They're probably gonna go for another Acid Spray, there it is. I'm not sure which one I clicked on, but I feel like either one would do pretty well here. We get our defense back, so now we're only at 2 stages, defense drop. And we get into an Escavalier. So this is Drifblim time, right? Oh, I let him take me out. Don't want him to catch that switch timer there. We're gonna lower its defense, or attack. Yeah, Icy Wind. They hit us with the Mega Horn right before we could do that. This is still looking pretty good though. Nidoqueen, 1 shield in the back, feeling healthy. Let's just take this Escav out, lower its attack 1 more time. And Nidoqueen should be able to go off after. Oh, they saved some energy. It's okay, we're gonna hit this guy with the Icy move, lower his attack a little bit, and come in with the Nidoqueen, right? Yeah, there it is. So I shouldn't shield here. We have that Escavalier in the back, probably has a drill run. Definitely has a drill run. With a 1 shield advantage, so we farm down here. They come in with the Alolan Muck. I'm gonna keep swinging. A Dark Pulse wouldn't KO. My poison jabs hit theirs more than they hit me, and they topple left. Man, that was a close one. I was definitely scared of that Escavalier there. That guy can slap, but the Drifblim handled him pretty well. Okay, next game. Another vet. What are you doing here? Drifblim leading to a Galvantula. We're gonna lower that attack right away, but not before they can hit me. I have to shield this. Keep that discharge away from me. So we hit him with the Icy Wind on CMP. They will be outpacing me to that next discharge. I think, right? I've never really used Galvantula, so I'm not really sure of its timing. But I guess we CMP again. I'm gonna lower your attack again. Drifblim, weak to electric, holding it down over here. We swap over to Nidoqueen. And the opponent cannot get to that lunge. No shields, they top left. I wonder what they had in the back there. Whatever it was, they did not like that Nidoqueen. Alright, here we go. Virizion. They swapped to Crobat. I probably should have stayed in with Drifblim and lowered its attack. The Poison Fangs doesn't do much against my typing, but those air slashes are definitely gonna do more than my poison jabs on them. I have to shield here if I don't want to give up switch. And they go for a Shadow Ball, that is nuts. I could have farmed down, had a move for the next Pokemon, but I got a little antsy there. Let's see how this plays out. Empoleon. Okay. So we go Obstagoon here. I could dig that. What's going on with this lag? Whoa. Oh, and the Viserion catches the Night Slash. That's not good. Alright, Drifblim, come back in, do your thing. Drifblim resisting everything this Viserion has except for Stone Edge, so I really hope they don't have the Stone Edge here. I don't shield. The Stone Edge would be doing massive damage, but it's a Leaf Blade. I'm not sure if they were baiting there or if they also have Sacred Sword, but we're going to lower their attack one more time. Getting both shields. I'm not blocking this because I would be able to survive a Stone Edge. I'm not counting right now, so I'm not sure if they would even get there. But nope, that's another Leaf Blade there for sure. Look at that. Doing nothing. We're going to shield this. Get back into our Obstagoon. I'm feeling this Viserion's not going to be able to do anything to my Drifblim over there. This shouldn't KO. Very close. Do I go for an Obstruct here? I totally could have went for a Night Slash, but you know, we're going to lower their defense anyways, and it appears the opponent's given up. So we're going to Obstruct you too, Viserion. Get that Community Day move. Whoa, the opponent's back, firing off those double kicks. They must have been one away from one of their energy or charge moves there. There we go, and that's a GG. Sorry, Viserion. Alright, to wrap this up, Drifblim, Obstagoon, and Nidoqueen. Totally awesome team. Are they the best team out there? Probably not. There's definitely better ghosts. We have, you know, Giratina and Jellicent and Trevenant. Trevenant's dangerous for my team. Kinda. I mean, Obstagoon could do his thing, but a lot of times they'll be running a Wall Rain with the Trevenant, and, you know, that's a lot of work for my Obstagoon to take out both of those Pokemon. But I don't care. I had fun. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to submit your battles, click on the link in the description below. If you'd like to purchase some of our Blue Toad Monkey merchandise, we have some t-shirts right now. You could use promo code POGO at checkout and be a part of the Blue Toad Monkey team. We'll see you next time. Ayo, it's Bueno, out. Have a good day, everybody.